A 1980s worship chorus has the line, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. How blessed is the man who hides himself in him." And I've lately been using that refrain in some meditative prayer walks around where I live. It comes from Psalm 34. And it suddenly got me thinking, what does that mean, that I hide myself in God? Am I? And if so, how? I looked up Colossians 3, which tells me that St. Paul says, our lives are hidden with Christ in God. But I feel there's something more going on here. There's something about an invitation to hide myself in God, something I can choose. And it's blessed. I can taste and see that God is good. There are other similarly evocative images in the Psalms. We can hide in the shelter of God's presence, in the shadow of his wings. He is our refuge in times of trouble, a shield, a mighty rock, a strong tower, a fortress. Jesus echoed that idea of sheltering under God's wings when he stood looking out over Jerusalem and said he longed to gather her people as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings. I don't know if you know the painting by Stanley Spencer called The Hen. It's part of a series about Jesus being tempted in the wilderness. In the hen, Jesus lays on the ground on his side, and his body forms a curve almost encircling a hen and some chicks, and they are safe under his gaze in the encircling of his body. There are some other chickens out in the background beyond doing their chicken thing, and for the moment at least, they have not come within the immediate protection of Christ's gaze. And I wonder, am I choosing to shelter within God's encircling gaze? In ordinary terms, I might run and hide to escape from danger. I might want to hide and be invisible if I feel embarrassed or ashamed. And inwardly, I often hide behind my self-defences because I'm vulnerable. And I'm very aware that I do all these three things to hide from God. But there's an invitation for me to hide myself in God. So I simply invite you today to ponder, what does hiding in God look like for you? And is the image of the hen sheltering her chicks helpful to you today?